Wrong move. Macron urged to resign after course of action to bring down country's identity revealed. Emmanuel Macron has faced criticism from his French political rivals for displaying the European Union's (EU) flag on several famous landmarks over the new year. Last Saturday, France assumed control over the EU's rotating presidency and opted to celebrate the move by displaying the institution's flag over a number of French landmarks, including temporarily replacing France's own tricolore at the Arc de Triomphe. France President Emmanuel Macron has been criticized for deciding this course of action, with rivals piling on the pressure ahead of this year's presidential election. Over the weekend, France became the latest EU member to take over its rotating 6-month presidency. As a mark of celebration, landmarks including the Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral displayed the blue and gold design of the EU flag. In the case of the Arc de Triomphe, the French flag was temporarily removed and replaced with the EU's version. The decision prompted rivals of Mr. Macron, particularly from the far right, who will be standing in April's presidential election, to criticize him. As a result, it was decided to take down the EU flag yesterday from the Paris monument. Far-right leader Marine Le Pen said replacing the French flag at the site was an attack on the country's identity. In addition, she had vowed to file a complaint with the State Council, France's highest court for administrative matters, and described the EU flag's removal as a victory owing to pressure on the government. Meanwhile, Eric Zemmour, the far-right independent candidate, labeled it an outrage. Mr. Macron's latest approval rating with the French public stood at 44% as of December 23, 2021. As of today, January 3, Mr. Macron is ranked as the favorite to win this year's presidential election. His nearest challenger is the conservative candidate, Valérie Pécresse, who currently has a voting share of 17%. Indeed, it remains to be seen how the events which occurred at the start of 2022 could impact public opinion of Mr. Macron when opinions are gathered again. However, a survey before the end of the new year demonstrated that the French public may not be influenced by the saga when they vote for their next president. In the best of times and the worst of times, France has a habit of guillotining its leaders. No French president has won a second term for 20 years. No French government has been endorsed by the electorate since 1978. Presidents François Mitterrand and Jacques Chirac were re-elected in 1988 and 2002, but only after they had lost de facto power in parliamentary elections 2 and 5 years before. Emmanuel Macron, who faces a 2-round presidential election on 10 and 24 April, has a good chance of escaping the tumbril this year. He has been running ahead of the pack with 23 to 25% of first-round voting intentions for months. France has weathered the pandemic better than many of its neighbors. Its economy has recovered strongly. The French vaccination program, after a slow start, overtook Britain's in September. Street protests against the health pass flared in August but fizzled out by October. Macron has taken most of the key anti-COVID decisions himself, alternating between strike early and wait and hope. He has locked down France 3 times, but he has also gambled against scientific advice on a couple of occasions to keep France open or partially open. Faced with Omicron, he has reverted to wait and hope mode. France entered the new year with almost half of its 7,000 acute care beds occupied by COVID patients, well beyond the 3,000 level which had triggered lockdowns in the past. Almost all of these people have been stricken by Delta. Omicron cases are exploding, but the impact on severe sickness and mortality is still to be felt.